Is it okay to be happy even there are so many people that are scared and afraid of war, hunger every day in their lives? I have the feeling that I can feel their pain. The second question is connected. What is the key to feeling happy and blessed in our dark times? I'm reminded of a true incident. There was one maid servant working in an apartment in Mumbai, in India, and one after another, she was having a husband, family, one child. One after another, things went wrong in her life. First, she would come to the apartment to work, and if there were some leftovers, any food left over, still good food, not stale food, she was a bit egoistic to even take that leftover. She would not take it. She'll say, "No, I don't need this." The lady of the house, she would say, "Why don't you take this chapatis, this bread still good, some vegetables are good." "No, I don't want this leftovers." A lot of ego, big ego. And the husband was a driver working somewhere else. There was an accident, and the driver, he was killed instantly in an accident. And after some time, the child, the only child they had, that child also got sick and passed away. So within 1 year, one after the other, she was having all kind of problems. It became so gloomy. You can imagine that somebody in that kind of condition, very gloomy. She would come for work, but her heart would not be there. She would force herself to work, but still ego. Any food left over, she would not take it home, and she would go home and cook for herself. Of course, now she has to make both ends meet. There was no other income. She has to pay the rent for the house and all those things. Then all of a sudden, the lady of the house, who was watching her from very egoistic to not less egoistic, but but very much sad, gloomy always, the lady of the house was observing all this. Then one fine day, she started observing the lady, this maid, She was feeling happy. And this next day, happy. All of a sudden, the change was so sudden. And after a few weeks, she was feeling happier and happier. The lady where she worked, she asked her, "Please tell me what happened in your life, that now you've changed totally. Have you found a boyfriend or something?" She said, "No, I found a cat." So she asked her, "What's the story?" She said, "One day I was returning home from here, and I saw one small kitten, a very small cat, following me. And then I realized just few yards away, her mother had died. Maybe in accident, some car or something hit her. And this small kitten, it was following her to the house, and she looked at the kitten, such a small kitten following her, and she had some milk at home, so she put some milk in a plate, in a bowl or something, gave it to the kitten, and the kitten started drinking that milk very happily. And then she was looking at that kitten, and she said, "I was looking at this kitten, and immediately I felt that, what is the difference? She has lost her mother, and I have lost my son. I have lost my husband. And yet, she is okay. Why can I be not okay? Why can't I be okay too?" And then she said, the next morning, I left her alone. and the kitten would not leave. But somehow I put her outside the house, the kitten. The next morning I got up, the servant is still relating her story. I found the kitten waiting on me outside the door. And ever since then, I have brought the kitten inside my house, and that kitten makes me very happy. And this is what is happening to me. But in the meantime, during those few weeks, she would now take all the leftovers, and she would tell the lady where she worked, "Can I take all these leftovers?" So then the lady said, "Okay, so you are taking all the leftovers for your kitten?" She said, "No, not only for the kitten. Not only for the kitten, but there are some people, some beggars on the street, and I can see that sometimes they don't have enough money to buy something. So whatever is left over, I distribute among them." This is the key to happiness. When you share something, it's not by getting, but by giving that you become happy. So this is the key. The key to feeling happy is that. And coming back to the first question now, is it okay to be happy even there are so many people who are not happy? Yes, it is okay. If you want to help someone, then you have to be happy. You cannot be unhappy and make others happy. That's why we have our motto there under the laughing Buddha, happy Buddha there. Be joyful and share your joy with others. If you do not become joyful, what can you share? If you have money, you can share money. If you have happiness, you can share your happiness. If you are not happy, you cannot share your happiness. If you are not healthy, you cannot share health. If you are not joyful, you cannot share joy. If you are not peaceful, you cannot share peace. So yes, in order to be able to serve others, in order to be able to spread happiness, first of all, you have to be happy. And to be happy does not take time. Just look at this lady. She found her guru in the kitten. It just takes few minutes to have an almost automatic and instant change of mind. So it doesn't take, okay, I'll take some time to be happy. No. It just takes few minutes. Either you learn from the lessons in your life and you become happy, you become joyful, or it may take forever. It may take forever. Instantly, you can feel happy by understanding the way this world is working. And the way this world is working is bad things happen. Unhappy things happen. There is no guarantee after you meditate, you become a yogi, you call yourself a yoga teacher and you are free of all your troubles. No, there's no such guarantee. Troubles will be there, things will still go bad. It is how you respond to those things that is going to change. And once that is changed, then you can share your happiness.